Okay, working our 45 cylinders here. Getting ready to put some guides in here. These are Evo guides. So this is a standard Evo guide. Appears to be a little bit too tight. Just a 1 over guide. It's trying to go in the hole, but it's kind of going in there a little bit by itself, so that's too loose. Also, so we're going to go up to the 2 over guides. Ooh, you want to use the rows or you want to use the kibbles? Which one's longer? Appear to be the same. Yeah, we'll go with a kibble. All right, here you go. Press fit lube. So I made a new driver. Nice plug fit. Good for alignment. This sets my depth on how far to go into the head cylinder. Assuming that's in all the way. So that one works really good. The other one's loose as a goose that we were using before. This is the store-bought one. A little different. Custom made. Matches the other custom made part. Walker leave me a hammer? Oh, he did. Alright.
So what was that you put on?
Press fit lube. I don't know what angle it is. It's not straight. So you put it where you think it is and let it kind of self-guide a little bit. See how it's going that way? So there's where it belongs. Appears to be going on hard. And all the way down. See, I cut it out to fit inside the cutaway. Definitely all the way down. Let's see if that's what we want. Looks pretty good. Sticks through the hole a little bit. That looks about right. Ooh, it's bright. Taper's right up there where it belongs, next to the edge of the port. So this one's more flatter with a better idea on this one. Looks pretty good though. Probably could pull it back maybe 30 max, but on these valve guides you cannot beat on the end of them here. On the tip, it'll split them and break them. So I'm hitting on the shoulder. See how it's cut away from the shoulder in there? It's pushing on the shoulder. Let it find its own center, then you can beat on it. Yep, see the height is right there. Maybe 30 thou too far. But that's good, gives you more support in the valve on this side. The stock guides are about this damn long, which is don't really need. You know, hanging down this far down here doesn't really do a lot for you. Being closer to the tip side is more important. The lifters are not going side to side, they're just going up and down. So you don't need support way down here on the lifters. Okay, now we're going to have to make adapters to make all this work for your covers. That part was done. So we're using, what, 2 over guides is what we need for Flathead. These are Evo. Unless you want to call them twin cam. We call them twin cam guides too if you want. Make you feel important.
Well, I have 4 cams.
04 and earlier. Yeah, you have a 4 cam motor. You have 4 valves, you have a 4 cam motor. There it is. Make sure that clears this one. See, that does not clear it. Hits on that one. That'll break the valve guide off if I go any further. I'm already hitting on it.
Oh yeah, on the exhaust side. Yeah.
So I have to cut this back further. So I got to go modify this tool. It does not work for this application. Worked on this application, but this one here is a problem. I was worried about one of those. All right, play with those.
Turn this off. You want to?
Well, you don't.
Okay.
Make it work.
Make it work.
So we're taking it over here so we know which one we need. I guessed what I need. There's the interference part right there. If I hit that another time, it might have snapped the guide clean off. It will do that. Okay, so you need to come up roughly a good 1/4 inch up, so you better come up a good 5/16. We're only about 3/16 up right here on this one. So I can either freehand it or I can cut it with a lathe. I'm going to freehand it. Free-handed. Oh, you screwed up. See, we didn't cut anywhere near enough, see?
Yeah.
With plenty on the height, we need to cut down more of a straight taper coming up now.
Like a shoulder in it, or?
I was trying to eliminate the shoulder part. You never know, there might be a fin over here or a thicker casting on some of these jobs. Obviously, Harley has a tool that is at that diameter for that shoulder. I'm trying to eliminate the shoulder part, but we're obviously going to have to make it more of a shoulder and less of a rate taper like I'm doing it. Okay. Now I got a better idea what I need. Come over here and do it again. Might just clear, but need a little bit more. Clean it up a little bit, see? All right. should give us enough room there, see? So let's go beat it in there and see what it looks like. Alright, kill that one above your head over there. Yeah, we got good clearance in there. This one's a little bit. Oh, we got good gap. I can see a gap in the top and the other way around. It's definitely there. Yeah, see the camera. To get close, you use the allot feature. So you can see there's a gap all the way around that now. It's close, but it goes all the way around. There you go. If you don't have any kind of a mark on this, you know you didn't hit anything. That's good. It worked. Alright. Looks good. Looks pretty flush in there, which is good. Next one. Here when it hits. There's that one. To the port. Work like a champ. Good to go. You know what? That's ready for honing now. We'll be back. Okay, working our valves. So I just measured these ones. We're 310.7. Of course, these are 310.7 also. And guess what? That's 310.7. So this one I haven't measured yet. So easy to make the exhaust a little bit smaller than the intake, so when you tone the guides the same size. In this case, they're not. Probably because they're made out of the same piece of material. See, it appears to be 7 again. At least Manley knows how to make them at 310.7 everywhere you measure. That's a plus. See, they had one blank and they cut this one down from the one that this got cut from. And this got cut down from a 2.2. This is what, 1/900? Yeah. And then they cut this all the way down to what, 625 I think we had?
Yeah, 162.
So they had to make it from the same valve blanks. That's why they're all the same size. If they made them from an exhaust blank, the material would be a little bit smaller, you think. Okay, so now this is bigger than we normally use for our stems, so now we got to figure out some new numbers. So we go up to our cheat sheet over here. See if we got anything that's in the 310 area. This is 376. This is a row, 375. That doesn't work. That's for Harley. Big thing. Evo's 5/16. There we go with 310.7 right there. Look at that.
Same number.
That's on intake. N is for intake. 310.7. Perfect. So we want that at -14. -14. Okay. This one's going to be half a thou different. So, see, we don't have a 310.7 for the exhaust. See, that's not a size it would normally be. Intake, exhaust. We got 310.4. 310.3. That's our biggest one. So it's a -2. This one's a -6 on the intake. 4 different, so it gets lower. So we're going to have to drop this another 6 more off. No, that couldn't be right. Three, 10, 5. That's weird. See, it's the same -14. Ah. 3, 10, 7 is not 14, it's 4.
Oh.
Dumbass. Trying to confuse me there. Did that on purpose, didn't you? You're supposed to be telling me when I screw up. Now I got some new spit wad material going there. Clean it off. What CRC? How's that work? Let's find out. CRC gonna cut that? Look at that. Slick as shit. I didn't write that number on there. That was someone else did that. There's no evidence of me doing that. None at all. There you go. Okay, so this time we're going to go 3, 10, 7. We're going to go all the way across to the -4. That's 4. That would have been a minor error. Okay, so now we need to go. We got the same number, but we need even more clearance. So that means we need to get bigger. The hole needs to get bigger. To go bigger, you got to go past negative, because we don't have a number over here to go by. So we're going to gain a half a thou. So that means we're going to come up with just a 1 on these. Just 1. We'll put +1 so we know it's plus. I'm going to write that down. +1, not 11. 1. Because we need more clearance for the exhaust. So to make the hole bigger, we're at a negative number in our dial over here. So we're going to be at -4 on the intake. And to make the hole bigger, we're going to go bigger around this way. We add 5 tenths to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 little lines. We'll be at +1 when we're on the right size. So I'll have to add that number on my cheat sheet at some point. So I want to do it in my head again. So these are going to be +1. These are going to be -4 on the hole sizes. There's a big rat over there in the corner.
Yep.
He's squeaking. You hear him squeaking over there?
Yep.
Okay, so now I got to set our bore gauge. So this is going to give us 312.5. So this is a hot day today. See, I changed by a tenth. Okay, we zeroed it. Temperature corrected accuracy now. Okay, so now we set the bore gauge. So now you go over here. See what we got for the valve gap. See, it's got some unevenness in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're basically about number 28 to 30, which is 3 thousandths undersize. So the exhaust we got to go all the way over to here, the intake we got to go all the way to 4. So we got to take out 2.5 thou on that one and take 3 out on the exhaust. That's how much we have to point out these guides to get what we need. Understand that?
No.
You lost it? You again. What are these? Nasty looking. The light went off again.
Didn't even want to see it.
So you got them out.
Yeah. That's a bad one.
Did you break the tree?
Almost.
What's this rubber laying over here?
It's just fall. It's disintegrating.
You're interrupting me. He's interrupting me over there. Alright, now we go over here and do some work. Okay, we lay these over here so I don't forget which one goes to what. Yeah, pulled my string over there, I left it on. These are heavy, and these things are heavy. It's gonna be hard to do these without having issues. Trying to hold a 30-pound cylinder as you're stroking it, the right stroke without bending the stinky ass little manual I'm using. It's gonna be fun. Okay, this goes over here someplace. Where's an empty hole? Right there. There's an empty hole right there. Is that where it goes?
I have no idea.
Maybe it goes over here. What do you think?
That's
Short ones or tall ones?
consistent.
Go that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is 3/8, this is 5/16. Now I gotta make sure I don't bend this while I'm holding these. Yeah, it'll be fun, huh? Alright, we're gonna use some of these right here. We got 57 and 97. 57 is coarse. So we use that first, not the fine one. Okay, now we got to figure out how we're going to hold this thing. That'll be fun. Alright, we got some rag. Walker stole my rag. He's good for that. Use this one. Okay. Let's see. These are heavy. I'll move in a little closer. Alright. Now if you put too much weight on this thing here, it's going to bend it.
Yeah.
It's also going to make the hole uneven. So we don't want to do that. So we have to hold it correctly, or I have to hold it correctly. And then I have to hold it straight too. The next problem is that's not going in the hole. You know why it's not going in the hole? Because some dumbass put the wrong one in here.
Huh.
This is 11/32, not 5/16. They got smaller, even easier to bend. Let's double check it this time. Oh, that one fits. I think I got the right one this time. We just did. Yep, 57. All right. See that little tension on it there? Okay, so you got to figure out how you want to hold the weight. You either hold it like this, or whatever works for you. Whatever it is, I gotta hold it, not twist it, and stroke it. And the more weight I'm holding up, the less feel I got for all the other dimensions that I need to do. You know how much we gotta take out? A lot. I got lubricated there. That was pretty good. Yep, not that good. Alright, some more on the hole. Maybe a little pressure on this, it might cut better. Wasn't honing. Oh, hear a difference?
Right, it's just grinding away.
do than the other one. I'm not holding the center of the mass, I'm holding one end of it. That wrist is sore. See all the weights down here, and I'm holding way up here, so it's hard to control. Mass and weight, so maybe just flip around a different way on this one. Get a better idea what I'm doing. My injured wrist is not happy. So, I'm going to hold this and get a quick feel. If I get the weight more centered around the guide, so I get a better feel. Can't see a damn thing this way. And I'll be able to see it and hold it. %90 of the weight's being done with my left hand right now. That'll wear me out, doesn't it? There we go. Fun. How much do we take out? Remember how bad it was being straight through?
That's straight.
Taking a tenth now.
Yeah. But it's about a third of the way there.
Yeah, I know. Huh. I got more work to do, don't I?
Do they make one that goes vertical?
Yeah, they also make a hand one that I bought that they never sold me the right tools for.
Oh.
The tools don't work. So,
Yeah, probably not a good idea then.
$1,200 of wasted money that they wouldn't do anything about. I was really happy about that. They didn't really care either.
Oh, they got $1,200.
Right. And I butchered in Landville trying to make it work, and they told me you had to modify and make it work. Of course, they didn't tell you how to modify it. So what I did didn't work very well either. Okay, that didn't fly. I don't know if you can see it helps. Pressure there. Get back a little bit, too close. pull it off, the manual doesn't move. That means I'm supporting it pretty good. Still tiring though. I don't need to go to the gym tonight now. Not that I go anyway. Okay, that one is down to between 14 and 15 on fluctuation. This one here we're about 11 to 12. That's the intake. Any what number on that? 4? We're done on that one. I leave about thousands to finish, so we're in that window now. Okay, the other one needs to be under 11. Here, what number? 13, 14. So the exhaust will get a little more, the intake was done on the course gun. More rats coming in with junk to work on.
At least they spend money.
I don't know about that.
Try. You send them elsewhere.
There you go. Can I do that? That's that way. Now you always want to go from both directions. Try to keep the taper on. Under 11. Looks like it's between 9 and 10 now. That's under 11, right? Okay, so this one's rough then. I'll do this one. That sounds really straight, doesn't it? Really working. Might be a few high spots in there. That's really good, the easy one. Oh, that sounds real good too. Oh, yeah. You know if that slipped out of my hand, I would break this thing right now. Yeah. Only a $60 handle, no big deal. Probably more than that now. Okay. That's on that. There's no happy spot. Not a happy spot. Let's go this direction. That's better. I'll speed up to that this time. Yes. We're right there already. 13, 14. 13, 14. That's better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I got some paper in it.
Alright.
I do the exhaust a little bit more again, so I can take in. Cutting up. Damn it. What's wrong with you? Gotta do it again. Oh, get on. Nine to 10, I feel it. All right, we're halfway there. It's best not to do it with the sore wrist. At least we're doing the hardest set first, right? These things are almost twice as heavy as the original.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you lifted them before.
Yeah.
These things are a lot heavier. And these racing cylinders are not light. That's why they're better. Get more iron in them. Stronger. What's that noise back there?
Verizon.
I can't have that on my video. They're going to charge me money.
Amazing. I just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 text messages, all the same.
They like you. remembered something. There's a flathead motor. It's one more clearances. Great.
More than what you already have allowing for?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm setting this up for like an overhead motor. Flatheads are usually a lot looser. Yeah, flatheads are looser. Yeah, damn. Just remembered that. Flatheads, you don't get any oil to them. Do you want oil that gets in the valve trains, whatever comes up past the lifter block? And it's splash lubricated, it's not pressure lube, so it only gets a few whispers of oil up in there and that's it. You don't get shit. So normally you gotta give them at least a half a thou to a thou more clearance. I'm trying to remember how low of clearance I've run on a flathead without any problems. It's been a while. Like right now we got set up for 1.4 and 1.9 thou clearances. So basically it's a thou and a half and 2, more or less. My military bike I set them up at 3. I've done a couple bikes I think around 2.5. So I think we need to open these up a little bit. We're going to put a half a thou into these numbers. So that means the exhaust, the intake will be now 1, and the other one will be 6. 1 and 5 is
Plus
6.
1 and plus 6.
Yeah. That way we'll have, I'll be giving it 1.9 clearance on the intake and 2.4 on the exhaust, which is tighter than I normally run. But I haven't used manually chrome valves before, so I don't know the reliability of them. Actually, they use 5 to 6 thousandths clearance. Pretty loose, huh?
Yeah, they seal up real well.
Oh yeah. Alright, so now I gotta go hone these back out coarse again, a little bit bigger. Damn. Good thing I just saw that though. Oh well. Anyway, now the later. Back a little bit. Let's see, I gotta see what size this is. So I just got done honing on this, remember? That one's a 9, which is where we start honing. This one was almost done. You'll see both of these are right now where I'm supposed to go to fine. I just honed out that half a thou. That was easy. So I'm going to throw a few strokes in here to roughen up the texture a little bit so I don't have to hone so much. And I'm going to hone that one out a little bit after that. So the intake we need to be, we're going with the 1.6, we're going to plus 6 on this. This is going to be 1, so this one needs to be around 9, which we're at 9 to 8. This one needs to be at 6. We're at 2 to 3 right now. So the intake needs to be just a little bit more. Give it a couple strokes on this one. The hard way, which is this way. Get back to that. Okay, so okay, this one we need to go half a ball bigger on everything. Slippery. This one need to be around 5 to 6. Down 2, that's the 20 down there. This one here we're there too.
Someone was trying to scam me.
I'd scam you too. Just look at you.
They can't see me.
You sound like you want to be scammed. How's
Yeah, I
that?
look real gullible. No, someone did it a couple, 3 years ago. Someone hacked my Verizon thing around Christmas time. Around Halloween, I didn't find out around the holidays. And they got me for $575. It's like, hey man, what's this $575 all about? Oh, you added 3 lines back in October. Excuse me. It's like you added, I didn't add anything. I go, if you look at the track record last 11 years, it's one number, one person, one blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, it was added online. Okay, well, anyway. It took me like 2 months to get my money back. And then they try and tell you, they tax you, you know what I mean? They hit all these little fees. Oh, it's $574, it's only supposed to be $145, but you don't get it. There you go, round and round and around. Well, why don't you do this? Cancel the transaction, where it was, start all over, and just pay by monthly bill. So you can start. That's why I'm like, what?
That's just these days to work out.
So that's the fine cone you're using.
On the fine. So going for the final. You want +6 on the exhaust, which is this one. And we're at, what, 2 to 3 there right now? About 3. Even. Assume about staying that way. So I got a couple more. I've got 3/10 on that one to go. This one we need to finish at 1. Well, looks like we're half to 1, so I give that a couple strokes just to make sure we got it right. So I only got about 1/10 variable, which is pretty damn good. Especially to see how heavy the damn cylinders are. Okay, I got more to take on the exhaust, so I gotta give it probably 3 to 4 strokes each one on the exhaust, and 1 or so on the intake. Pressure up there. Well. I don't care if a 10th or 2 over. 10, I don't want to get 2 over, but I don't want to be less than 1. It's always better to be a little looser than a little tight. Okay, so you want this to be at 1. Now I'm going to get tighter. Okay, that didn't change, you know? That one did, though. Okay, that one, 5 to 6, yeah. Or 5 to 6. Bounce it back and forth. So they both need about 1/10 bigger. If I didn't get anything out of the intake last time I did it.
So I made a pass.
Yeah, each way though. A couple quick shots. This way. Okay. Exhaust should definitely be loose now. The intake hopefully good. Center point there.
It's done.
Yeah, 6 to 6.5, no problem. Yep. Oh, that gets so loose. Well, when that thing opened up, it opened up on the intake, didn't it? 1 to 2 now. Let's try one of that. Still bouncing back to 5 on this one. A couple more strokes on the exhaust. Solid 6-7 now. Okay, so we're so this one we got our whole number plus maybe an extra 10th, maybe depending on how you measure it. But we're right. We definitely got the number we want. How's
Yep.
the film in the ground down there?
Yep.
So this one here is good to go. So now this one over here, we got to knock this one out on the fine, just like we just did this one. And hopefully it'll be the same numbers. again. There. Here I'll find is get the finish. Not a clearance in the bottom. Awesome, pretty fine finish there. My fingers got run into that bit there. Okay. So now the intake is over here, so this should be a 1. Got a long ways to go on that one. Okay, exhaust should be a 6. Long ways to go. Alright, so this one got more honing to do. Hello. Spot. That was heavy, that one. I don't like that direction. This actually being really smooth makes it hard to hold on to. It takes twice as much working power. Well, we're definitely going now. 1 to 2. So that's 5 to 6 on that one. Get them on exhaust. Another 10th. Definitely 5 to 6 that way. We're checking 2 different planes. 7 to 8, I think. Hard to tell. 6, 7 one way, a little bit bigger on the other way. Okay, so these are all honed. All Alright, so now you go clean these all up, and then we can see how the valves fit in the stems. We'll be back. Alright, get those done. I wonder what year these were made.
Ah, 39.
Yeah, that's the casting.
Well, this
Sure.
one is actually has a date on the other side, 40.
Yeah. Does it have a date on it? It actually
Right
has
there.
one? You didn't blow this off very well, did you? Yeah. 40 being 0, I guess.
Yeah, 627.
That came off of a 41 bike, so
You're right.
yeah, because the year got switched over in September when they switched them over and back then. November, or was it November? November is when they came out with the new model. So, yeah. What was this one? Same date? Close to 6-4, 7.
627.
Was it? Oh, 627. This one's 6-4. Yep, pretty close. Original. All right, let's see how the valves work. We went in the hole. That's a good sign.
Hey.
Nice and loose. Yeah, see, that'd be a good exhaust fit. Oh, that's the intake.
No.
Yeah. Yep. So they're nice. So these numbers here changed. That's twice we changed these numbers.
Yeah.
We get it right one of these times, right?
Might have to write them down.
I did on the valve. This one was +1. This one was 6. 6 +1. So now I'll see that in the video. I know what to do these ones at. We gotta do his over here too, see. I haven't measured them yet, but I'll measure them again. So far they're all the same, so they'll probably all wind up being the same. Alright, so how's this one fit up? It's good. How come that one already rubbed off? That's just some residue solvent on it. Alright. Look pretty good on there. Where'd that head gasket go that we were using? I think we lost it. You got left over here, didn't it? Yep. Oh, I keep forgetting to bring those down copper ones in. Remind me to bring the copper gaskets in. I keep forgetting to do that. So, what we're doing by putting this big ass valve in here is we're taking up all the space that's already there on the original head, see? Now this one here, we welded it in on this side, remember, on the port, on the head?
Yes.
So, this side here will be cut out to the same size as stock, so we're not going to lose any compression, we're not gaining any compression. Over here we're going to gain compression because we're going to pull this in. We're also going to pull this into about here, also over here. Pulling this whole area right through here, like that. That will help the flow a little bit and also gain compression. So, plus we made the motor bigger, so we're going to gain a lot more compression from the bigger motor.
Didn't you weld this in some?
The
On the head?
shelf a little bit,
Yeah.
yep, I worked on that too. So effectively, we're probably going to wind up probably about 7.5 to 1, maybe 7.5 to 1. I've never measured one, but it's noticeably harder to kick.
Good.
We're going to tighten the compression. The clearances above the valve will be tightened up quite a bit too. So next thing I do after this now is we got to put seats in here. I'm going to have to come up with see about making a jig over here a little bit better than what I've got. That's one of the things I was going to do that I haven't done yet, so it's a good excuse to do it. So right now our current template for doing this stuff is down here. This piece. So that's what we're using right now. So I can either save time and just reuse it, or I can make up a new one. Make it out of steel. I got some steel plate that's a 1.5 inches thick. I need to make one of these out of it. This is aluminum. This is pretty flexible when you're working with it. You can definitely tell. But at the time, that's all I had to make stuff out of, so that's why I made it out of that. So I'll have to see about getting my big plate cut up. Make that. Now, I don't remember what these ones are for. My guess is they're for UL, which I never used. I haven't used them yet for that. Or maybe we use them for knuckleheads. I don't remember. I thought knucklehead had a different one over here for knucklehead. This one's a knucklehead plate. Those are extra. I don't know what these are for. Probably a big twin flathead. Or an Indian. Maybe I did an Indian once. I don't remember. Yeah, it's marked 74. Somebody marked it, see. 74.
45 front.
45 front. Big bore 45. So when I make up my big bore one, which I haven't made yet, I already got my plate ready to go.
What's a big bore 45?
That'd be bigger than this.
What cylinders are you using?
I was going to make some. That was another project. But I've already got the tooling made to hold it. There you go.
Yeah.
Thinking ahead, see? I was going to make a 3-inch bore cylinder. I got a Kimo when it's broken off. It broke up at Bonneville. Split right through here. Broke off. So I was going to make up a steel sleeve with a spigot on it and press it up in here and weld it all together and try to see if it'll hold together. I pushed it all the way up through here and weld it in. But see, I have zero luck at sweat brazing right now. I was trying to do that with all this stuff. It still didn't work. But you can see how much brass we added in this. How sunk your valves were originally.
Mm-hmm.
That's all compression we're gaining back, plus flow. I forget what we did with those seats we had, but I put seats in here too. So that was all cut out before. Now it's when you put the seat on. The valve is on here. We're going to sink it down until this one just seals. So it'll go down about another 30, 40 thou lower than this one. That's where it's going to sit. Same on this one. So they're set up there nice and purty. We don't have to relieve anything because the valve is right up high. So that gains us more compression and more flow. Alright, that's it for tonight on this one.